This is Chris Lavin. We are here in Pompano Beach, and we're back at Big Dog Tackle, which is down here at 1440 Federal Highway in Pompano Beach, Florida. This was the floor where we did our demo of the Terminator on, showing how that removes thin set, glue, mastic, tile, carpeting. Just a machine that will all around do a great demo of any existing floor that you have on your concrete that you're looking to remove. Use the Terminator machine. We then came back on this floor. We used 16 grit diamonds to remove excess glue that was still on the floor. We went to a 30 grit diamond to kind of smooth out, and we then applied our first coat of our 100% solids epoxy. Originally, to try and help the new customer with their budget, we were going to do a water-based epoxy system, 2 coats, but after unearthing and opening up the can of worms that we opened, we realized there was a lot of pitting in the floor, and it just wasn't going to be a viable solution. So we came in with 100% solids. We applied that as our first coat, and we used a dark blue. And then even after we did that and still saw the amount of holes that there was, after doing massive filling of holes, filling it with concrete, filling it with our Thick 05, we came back, and the only other solution we had to do was patch with Thick 05 and do another coat of 100% solids at roughly between 75 and 80 square feet per gallon. And we did that with the blue mist with some ice metallic. And we're here to show you the results of that floor today. And obviously the customers are super happy with their floor. They're right here on Federal Highway. They're getting a lot of traffic. They're geared towards the boating industry. Fishermen are going to be here, so they're going to feel like they're on water while they're shopping for their new poles, hopefully here. So anyways, let's take a look at these floors. Patrick's going to do some zoom in shots and do some walking. And just the nice part about these floors is that every inch of this floor is different, and it's a unique floor. So, the main thing is that you see that we use our 18-inch rollers. We softened up the highlights, the white highlights, by doing those rollers in figure 8 motion. These are beautiful highlights right here. You can see the metallics right here. They look like little minnows, going out to sea. The substrate's been cured now for over 24 hours, and it's open for foot traffic, so they're going to put their business together here. We're going to come in, we're going to get some final shots of this when everything is put in place, when they have the baseboards up, because you're really going to see how it becomes an active floor for the customer. Anyways, if you are interested in doing these techniques, I strongly suggest you go to polishedconcreteuniversity.com and take a look at our schedule that we have on there. We have a 5-day polished concrete class online that you're able to come down to in Pompano Beach, Florida. The following week, we have a 3-day class where we teach you how to do the metallic floors. We teach you how to do vinyl broadcast floors for garages. We teach you how to do quartz broadcast floors for parking decks, for catwalks, for pool decks, great surface for commercial kitchens. And we teach you how to do regular water-based epoxies and regular epoxy, just standard pigmented colors. It's a great course. It's going to change your life. It's going to give you, we teach you how to do marketing, and you'll learn how to market your business. You'll learn how to sell the product and what price you sell the product for. But it's just a great business. It's fun because we took that real ugly looking floor and turned it into a piece of art here. Bill Waters and Anthony and everybody that participated in this. It was a great coming together of everybody, making this one thing happen for these lovely couple here in Pompano Beach. that we've showed you the entire floor, and Patrick's done a wonderful job of taking you to each individual characteristics of this wonderful floor, Trey was over here, and I wanted to get Trey involved in this video because he was in the video of the Terminator, with you riding the Terminator, and understanding this whole process. So maybe you can kind of tell everybody out there like what the whole process entailed, and what, you know, some of the emotions you were going through during the process and all that kind of stuff.
You know, it's almost like fate that Chris walked in one night when I'm over here chipping away tile by hand with a handheld chipping hammer. And I know a lot of people, they think, oh, let's go do it ourselves. And with a small job, you might be able to get a small room done on your own, but I mean the amount of effort. I mean, I was literally there 6 hours. This is some of the best laid tile I've ever seen. And it was brutal. And he walked in and it's like, he walks in and instantly says, you're doing this the hard way.
Yeah.
And then when he shows up with the $40,000 machines that rip right through that tile in like literally 2 minutes, you know, it's like a godsend that he showed up. I mean, to me, it was fate, you know. I tried it a couple days, was getting nowhere, literally with a small space, 20 feet by 20 feet, and this place is 5,000 square feet.
Right.
You know, literally, there were 8 guys here for 3 days.
Right.
Prepping the floors. I mean, I would have been here till the next century. So
right. So prep is super important. It's very important you have the right machine, the right equipment, and more importantly, the right attitude of the people that are doing the work. So,
but also, Chris let me ride the Terminator, so that was worth it all right there.
Yeah, that's the ride. That's the ride at the carnival. Okay, so if you want to come for carnival rides, come on down to South Florida. So how about you? You got the finished product here on the floor.
Got the finished product. We were initially going to go with the water-based epoxy, trying to save money, and you know, it went down. I don't think it was going down with the amount of holes that we had in the floor. It wasn't going down the way we wanted it, and it was cheaper. But Chris showed me the metallic sample of the epoxy, and it was like such a difference, and I was blown away with the colors and the scheme. And when they actually put it down, and we came here after the finished product was wet and still drying, it was amazing, such a difference. I mean, I've never seen a floor like this. People have actually walked in the door since it's been done, and they feel like they're falling into the ocean. It looks like water on the floor. It looks like the bottom of the ocean.
Right, but the big thing is like, initially you said, well, it looks like it's slippery. I mean, you've walked around the floor. What do you think of it?
Oh, as far as the slipperiness, it's kind of, I equate it to a basketball floor. When you go play basketball, you hear the shoes squeaking. It's actually kind of a sticky floor. It's not slippery at all.
Right.
You know, there actually is traction on it.
So the coefficient of friction is where it's going to need to be ADA standard-wise, and ADA definitely is one of the more powerful groups out there as far as in the construction world, making sure that they put the right specifications in there to protect, you know, the Joe normal that's walking into a place so that he doesn't slip and fall and hurt himself. So anyways, A+.
The floor is phenomenal, and the boss approved of it. You know, as long as the boss approves, we're good.
Yeah, that's good.
And she was actually, I kind of surprised her with making the decision with Chris, kind of last minute, to flip over to the metallic epoxy, and she was blown away when she walked in. So,
so happy wife, happy life.
That's exactly right.
Okay, so for any of you women out there, okay, we know what it takes to make a woman happy, okay?
If you're looking for that action, Chris can do it to your satisfaction.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, thanks a lot again for having the opportunity to do this.
Thank you.
And it means a lot to us. And any type of referrals you can send our way, we appreciate it, and likewise.
We'll do. We already have them coming.
Awesome. All right, anyways, once again, call the number below if you are interested in taking a class, learning how to do this, or if you want it done for you. Thanks again.